got another one. You know I'm truly blessed. Go get the EMT. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. You know we does it. Bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Check it. I does this, never was I lying. I'ma keep doing it while you keep trying. Hit the liquor store, big, let's get a bottle. Call some freak bitches up, he like,
I got you.
I'm all about the green, you can label me a vegetarian. The producers like, yeah, killer, cause all the beats I rip, I just bury them. First I write, then I go to the booth, I spit with a fire flow. Big got the blue and I got the code, now that's a sick collabo. Copy that, tempo, get it, roger that. I'm in love with money, addicted, like yo, where them dollars at? Ballin' nigga, scoring nigga, going hard like I'm Jordan nigga. I'm an animal, I'm a beast, like I'm living in the forest, nigga. In the body of a human being, it's my habitat. All I see is green, I'm chasing it, scraping it like a gardener, raking leaves. It's in my blood, run through my veins, speeding in the left lane, kamikaze insane, take alcohol to the brain. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this.
Ha! Only thing that's on my mind is money. I'm hot, bitch, you can melt your hands, it's flaming fire on me. I'm chasing this chick and you can tell by my attire on me. Bitches stare cause I'm that nigga, VA and my desires only. Fuck her once, duck her twice and that piece of good, so I wanna slice me in a bed mat. Call it slumber night and she had crack like I'm rolling dice. Now tell me why should I quit shit, I'm living great. I got mommies in different states, I got profits in different ways. I'm like Hobson, they'll mind the state. Never cop shit, I'm quick to shake and I'm moving, I'm Cali cruising the goblin, so get away. You see I spit heat, that's bad breath. In the street, no crash test. You see I got bread and I'm good with numbers. I'm acing all of my math tests. Kicking bitch, she don't wanna go. Big bills, Buffalo. Got a lot of cheese, that's piece of roll. That's a Spanish chick, I'm like D-Melo. You see I'm bout bread, and my team too. You see I does this, you hear the theme, dude.
I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Yup, we got another one. You know I'm truly blessed. Go get the EMT. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. You know we does it. Bottles and partying, man, I does this. I does this, man, I swear I does this. Check it. I does this, never was I lying. I'ma keep doing it while you keep trying. Hit the liquor store, big, let's get a bottle. Call some freak bitches up, he like,
I got you.
I'm all about the green, you can label me a vegetarian. The producers like, yeah, killer, cause all the beats I rip, I just bury them. First I write, then I go to the booth, I spit with a fire flow. Big got the blue and I got the code, now that's a sick collabo. Copy that, tempo, get it, roger that. I'm in love with money, addicted, like yo, where them dollars at? Ballin' nigga, scoring nigga, going hard like I'm Jordan nigga. I'm an animal, I'm a beast, like I'm living in the forest, nigga. In the body of a human being, it's my habitat. All I see is green, I'm chasing it, scraping it like a gardener, breaking leaves, to send my blood run through my veins. Speeding in the left lane, kamikaze insane. Take alcohol to the brain. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this.
Ha. Only thing that's on my mind is money. I'm hot, bitch, you can melt your hands, it's flaming fire on me. I'm chasing this chick and you can tell by my attire on me. Bitches stare cause I'm that nigga, VA and my desires only. Fuck her once, duck her twice and that piece of good, so I wanna slice me in a bed mat. Call it slumber night and she had crack like I'm rolling dice. Now tell me why should I quit, shit, I'm living great. I got mommies in different states, I got profits in different ways. I'm like Hobson, they'll mind the state. Never cop shit, I'm quick to shake and I'm moving, I'm Cali cruising the goblin. So get away, you see I spent heat, that's bad breath. In the street, no crash test.
I had something on the stove, pardon, family. Anyhow, let's get to it. Let's turn this music off for a second. Yo, Haven, what's good, what's good, what's good? Greetings, abundance, peace, and prosperity upon you and yours. Yes, yes, welcome in. Whoever's coming in, whether you're watching now or later, welcome in. It is my intention that all is well for you. You are having a wonderful, magnificent rotation, a wonderful, magnificent mood. And if you are not, hopefully we'll be by the end of this presentation. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything you see on this channel is mere speculation. View discussions advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. I'm highly grateful, and thankful for all you guys who've been from the beginning, rocking out, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribe, doing this energetic exchange, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. As you guys know, y'all all I got. You know what's up. Thank you. Literally. Huge, gigantic shout out to everyone and anyone who has ever sown the seed with me. It will be returned 100-fold as most high just in you as a divine vessel to divine support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, prosperity, and abundance upon you and yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. Really does have the channel, the foundation, my well-being. If you would like to do the same, I ain't begging, but closed mouths don't get fed. The links are in the description or the about tab on the channel. You know what's up. I wish everyone abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, beauty, including authenticity, with a cherry on top of positivity. You know what's up, man. I love y'all. Buckle up, enjoy the ride, enjoy the vibe. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long. You know what's up. Let's do it, man. Let's kick it like cricket, baby. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
There's a lot of distractions that are going on right now, and for me, I used to update about everything that's going on in this matrix, but lately, especially for this year, I've been taking a lot of time off to protect my energy, to just have time to work on the things that I need to work on, and not get caught up in it all, because that's what this matrix is all about. It's here to distract you, you know. That's what the inorganic ones want. And you know, especially recently, there's just been a whole bunch of goofy bullshit that's going on. Celebrities that are dying, you know. There's that whole couple
Kennedy,
that got caught at the Coldplay
well.
concert. Massive distraction going on. You got Donald Trump posting about Barack Obama needing to go to prison and all this just massive distractions everywhere, left, right, and center. And yeah, it's getting goofy. And I've just tried to take my time off. And I know I used to come on here all the time and update about everything and, you know, inform. But I really feel like with these sort of distractions, you just gotta. I know you can't get away from them because social media is, you know, it trends everywhere. Most of these distractions, but you just got to protect your energy, have a balance, and just get offline, get off social media, tap in with yourself, because it's been wild energy, and that's why they're dishing out all these distractions. Like that whole, that whole couple at the Coldplay concert, I would not be surprised, and my intuition's saying so, that was just a set up, agendaed distraction, and there's no coincidence that he was the CEO of Astronomer, and where Mercury just went retrograde, which is dealing with, you know, scandals and couples and relationships and cheating and this and that, exes coming back. Distraction, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. So there's just been a lot of things lately that are here to take your energy.
Hey, y'all. So the Starlink satellite was spotted out in Alabama the other night, y'all. And I know they tell us it's a satellite and all that, right? But have you ever sat down and analyzed it? I mean, let's look at this, y'all. Check this out. Why does this look like it's moving on a track system? Y'all see that? This thing looks like it's moving on some type of track system and that it's blending with the sky. Y'all, I don't know if y'all see that. Like, it's not like it's in the sky, like it's in the skies, right? And is it me, but does it seem a lot closer down to Earth now, y'all? Right? Wasn't this thing higher up in the sky? And isn't even the clouds are closer down to Earth now, y'all? Is everything coming down, or are we rising up? Like Chicken Little says, the sky is falling. Is the sky really falling? Because y'all, look at this. This thing was recorded on a live after Alabama experienced some crazy type of thunderstorms, y'all. So that's what I'm saying, like, cause just look at the movement of it, y'all. So just like we have like a train right here in the physical, right? This would be like the same thing. Cause why the lights layered like that? Y'all see that? They're not even moving individually of each other. They are literally on a straight line. It's literally like a conveyor belt, y'all. Sure. This ain't what is this? But yes, y'all, this is very interesting, man. I've never seen it that close. It's coming closer, y'all. The shift is here, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Y'all see this shit?
Is that a face? That look like a face, y'all. Look at that. Wow. I knew there was something sneaky going on with our recycling, but I had no idea, y'all. Did you guys? Apparently, the United States has been sending our recycling waste over to Southeast countries like China, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia. Well, guess what, y'all? They are saying no more. It first started with China. Now Malaysia is saying it too. My question is, why are they sending our stuff overseas? Like, what's going on with that?
The United States produces more plastic waste than any other country in the world. Hundreds of tons per person. About 90% of it ends up in landfills, is burned or shipped overseas. Last year, more than 35,000 tons of it was shipped to Malaysia. Malaysia received more discarded plastic from rich nations than any other developing country. But last month, Malaysian leaders effectively banned future shipments. Anya Brandon is Director of Plastics Policy for the Ocean Conservancy. Anya, why are these rich nations like the United States shipping plastic waste to countries like Malaysia?
Yeah, it's a great question. Honestly, there's two big factors. One, we are simply making too much waste here at home to handle ourselves. You already said we are the #1 generator of plastic waste worldwide. The average American generates something like 200 pounds of plastic waste each and every year. And the second big reason is it is just cheaper to send it overseas than try to deal with it here ourselves. This sort of has led to our out of sight, out of mind approach, which is becoming painfully clear now that these other countries are no longer accepting our waste.
I mean, look at what our waste is doing to these other countries. Why would they continue to accept this? So what is America gonna do now, y'all? This is getting crazy, man. There's so much. Yes, y'all. Another one out in the garbage. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but just days after Alaska had one of the biggest earthquake, which was a 7.3, right? Well, right across the way in Russia just had a couple of big earthquakes. The biggest one was a 7.4, and this is the video you're looking at over here, 7.4. And right after they had the 7.4 earthquake, they had some major aftershocks, a 6.7 and a 6.5, y'all. Something is going on in the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Violent earthquakes have struck off the coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. The largest hit on Sunday afternoon local time, with a magnitude of 7.4 at a shallow depth of just 19 kilometers. It was centered 144 kilometers east of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. Within 40 minutes, two more strong quakes followed, both above magnitude 6.5. Dozens of aftershocks have continued since, and the sequence remains active.
And check this out. Just a few minutes ago, Alaska, look, just experienced a 6.2 earthquake. Here's the number 62, 26, 29, and 92 that I've been talking about. It's going viral, y'all. Today, y'all, alone, we have experienced 157 earthquakes in 24 hours. and they've all
Yeah.
been above a magnitude
primordial
4
beings.
or higher. Do y'all see how many earthquakes we've had this
The
year?
mystical beings.
The earth is birthing, y'all. Something is coming. Something is going on with the water. I'm telling y'all, everybody feels it, man. Everybody seems like they're on edge, like they're waiting for something, like something is popping off. But yes, y'all, did y'all know about this, man? 48,000 this year alone, and we're not even done, y'all. We're not even done. Oh my goodness, wow. The shit is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get it.
Something's going down in Jersey. First I seen the blood red Passaic River. Okay, and they keep saying, oh, it's because it's contaminated. The most contaminated river in the world is the Ravi River in Pakistan, and that don't look like that. It still looks brown. I've even seen some contaminated or polluted rivers that were green, never blood red. Now, I will add this in as a disclaimer. Early this year in March, we saw a red river in Iran from the iron oxide. So that makes that turn red. But I've never seen a contaminated, polluted river that was blood red. And then I'm scrolling, and I see a woman in central New Jersey catch a cat coming through a portal on her Ring camera. I got the video.
What you think, Haven? You see that?
On her Ring camera. I got the video.
The cat looks struck like.
It was so nice I had to add it twice, because if you blink, you'll miss it. Even the cats, what happened? Do you think it's a coinky-dink that the cats are just popping up all over the place? They're going missing in some places and popping up in mass in other places. It's not a coincidence. It made a zapping noise, and she said that was on the Ring camera. She didn't add. Something's going down in Jersey.
Turn of the Anunnaki. Let's talk about it. This isn't about aliens. This isn't about fear. This is about remembrance. The Anunnaki are not coming because they are already here. Some are in ships. Some are in flesh.
Hey, yeah, greetings.
And
Hope all is well.
some of them are you. In the previous video, I told you that we are in a timeline convergence. The earth is responding to our frequency and our high level of consciousness.
I'll be right back, yeah.
The grids are unlocking. And when I say the grids are unlocking, I'm talking about the earth nodes. The ancient ones are waking up. Who are the ancient ones? You are. The architects of this realm, which are you, are vibrating at a high rate, which means that your DNA is upgrading at a fast rate. This is not about disclosure. This is about your activation. And they are trying to put you in a perpetual state of fear. Because when the body is in a perpetual state of fear, it cannot activate and it blocks your memory. Enlil never left. Now, Inky bloodline, that's who's returning to help us wrap this thing up. But Inky's bloodline is returning because the age of remembrance has been activated. That's why you are remembering who you are. That's why you are seeing the motherships, plasma ships. You guys are saying that you're seeing Nibiru and all of those things, which is really the red Kachina. I'll save that for another video. Some of you eyes are changing. Your voice is changing. Your skin is changing. And let me tell you why this is happening. It is because the Sophia original timeline has been triggered. And when that happens, they lose control. They lose all control. The reason why the Pentagon had to give us disclosure, it wasn't disclosure, family, is because they had no other choice. They are no longer in control of our airways. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you are seeing plasma beams. You are seeing angles of fire. You are seeing all types of beautiful supernatural events taking place in our atmosphere, and they are no longer in control. They cannot control what your consciousness is allowing you to see at this moment. This has never been a war about good versus evil. This has always been about a frequency war, because when you rise up in frequency, you have DNA activations. Humanity is waking up at a rapid rate, and I just want you to know that we are bringing the Christos original timeline into our current reality. We are doing this. Yourself and how your oversoul is ready to activate and pull all of your soul fragments into one timeline, which is the original timeline. The planet is ready to go back to its original timeline. So are they really here? Yes. All you have to do is look at the government officials. There you go right there. That's the controlled timeline. That's ancient bloodline that controls this realm. Yes, they are here. But what about the other bloodline, which is the Inky lineages? That is us, hidden in plain sight. They don't want you to know exactly who you are. We are of the Christos frequency. The skies are no longer theirs. The skies now belong to the God frequency. I've been talking about this on this platform for a little bit over 3 years now. So now some of you can understand what I mean about I am God frequency. I am declaring my Christos timeline, the original timeline. When I told you guys that I saw the green sun, go back and watch that video. That was a major activation that was happening on the planet, whether you saw it or not. That means that once I saw that green sun, all the other timelines began to collapse. Now what's happening now? Because once again, this Christos original timeline, the Sophia Christos original divine timeline, there are many names that people. What is happening is that some of you guys are feeling so many different shifts, and that is because our family is here to help us get on the correct timeline. So a lot of people are just disappearing out of your life. That means their heart space is not in full awareness. That means that there's still some distortion happening and they cannot anchor into that original timeline. Do you need to be afraid? Absolutely not. When you're operating from this heart space, you do not need to be afraid. Now, I want to talk to you guys about your DNA. What will be happening to you? What are some of the things you could possibly be going through right here, right now? So by now, if you're on this side, you should know about your 12-strand DNA. You should know about the junk DNA lies that they've been telling you. So I'm just going to go straight to where we are right here, right now. So the Earth frequency grid has risen. We got solar flares, grid activation, and the nodes are awakening in Memphis, Alabama. It's getting ready to happen in Georgia, Texas, and Louisiana. Now what happens is your DNA begins to reconnect. It reconnects to the 12-strand structure. And this reopens the Sophia template. This is going to unlock all of your abilities. Some of you may be experiencing it already, like myself, for a very long time, like telepathy, energy reading, light language, and sound healing. Your soul awakening memory will be activated. Millions of us are already going through this right now. You'll start remembering from Lemuria, Atlantis. Some of you may visit Nibiru and other star realms. This isn't a theory. It's happening in your body right now. I have all kind of frequencies going on behind me. This has been happening to me for a very long time now. And you guys always come through my lives and be like, can you activate me? It comes through your heart space, your consciousness, and your frequency. That's how you get activated. So how do you know this is happening? For one, the frequency in your voice, it will be multi-layered. You're going to start feeling random body heat. You see my eyes? They'll start looking like this. Ringing of the ears, emotional bursts like deja vu, vivid dreams and visitations. You'll start seeing plasma beams. You'll start seeing the ships that has always been there. And remember, the body is not separate from the earth. The very reason why I'm talking to you about the 144,000 and the nodes being turned on is because this is also an activation process for you. The body is not separate from the earth. Your DNA strands are woven into the earth's crystalline grid system. So key nodes like Memphis, Galveston, the Nile, Sedona are already reactivated. So I'm running out of time, so I'm going to have to do a part 3. And I want to talk about your DNA and what's happening and how I got activated a very long time ago. That's another subject for another time. And I'm working right now to help my people activate. So this is now, you've been activated. The 5 activation waves, the original timeline, and why the Anunnaki return is a divine distraction. Let's talk about it. So everybody is talking about activation. What's going on with this whole thing about activation? I've been on this platform for about 3 years now, and since I've got on here, I have done a lot of activations for individuals. So we're going to tap in and talk about activations, but first, I have to put my shades on because Source told me something that people are doing on this platform. Some of y'all are doing some weird things on this platform, so Source told me to start wearing shades on certain subjects that I choose to speak upon. And I know y'all see my pyramids. I'm always with a type of pyramid. So let's get into it. So we're in the middle of a solar regenesis timeline. And so before you ask, that is the original frequency of the earth. This is not about aliens. No matter what you hear, this is not about aliens. This is about you. This is about you remembering what you are before the fall. And yes, there are waves of souls activating right now on this timeline. So before I tap into these 5 waves of activation, I'm wearing these lenses. You're going to see some things happening in the background. Don't get scared. That being said, with no distractions, all you need to do is listen to what I'm telling you, listen to the frequency in my voice as I speak, and that will let you know that you are hearing truth. Some of you may get chills. When I start speaking on these activations, you will know if you are a part of that particular activation because your body will witness what I'm saying to you. So what is an activation in the first place? Activation is you realigning with your oversoul template, activating multidimensional DNA strands. And these strands were sealed during Earth's fall. Also, these activations mean that you will become a living transmitter of divine intelligence. This is not about your psychic ability or intuition. This is about your DNA fully being activated. And it happens in birth waves. This activation that I'm speaking of is your God flame reactivating, which is your oversoul. Now, let me clear this up. Some people think that the oversoul and the higher self is the same thing, and it is not the same thing. And you need to understand this when it comes to you being activated. So you will know if it's your oversoul or if it's your higher self speaking to you. So your higher self is the bridge between your human identity and your oversoul. Again, your higher self is the bridge between your human identity and your oversoul. So your oversoul is the original harmonic intelligence. And just so you know, whenever you hear me say harmonic intelligence, I'm speaking of frequency only, nothing else. Anytime you hear anyone on any of these platforms saying harmonic, they are talking about the original intelligence of source, not man, not AI, but of source. So that's what you were. You were a frequency before you were formed into a human body. Your DNA is the hard drive, and your oversoul is the broadcast. So in other words, your oversoul is broadcasting to your higher self to get information to you. So when you are saying you've been activated, what you're really saying is that your oversoul has landed into your physical body, and your oversoul is now using your DNA as a sounding board, and the higher self is sending signals to your DNA. And you are also saying that you have a Christos template. And your Christos template is what allows your oversoul to sit within the body without any distortions coming through. So let's talk about your activation. Most humans have 2 and 3 strand activations when they are born. So these waves that I'm getting ready to talk about, which you have probably heard with Dolores Cannon, but the way I do review them is quite different from the way she explained. It's kind of similar, but the way my oversoul has shown me things is a little different than the way she explains it. Even when it comes to the names, the terminology that she used is quite different from the way I perceive it and the way my oversoul has shown me things through my dream state and awakened visuals. So all souls do not come here equal. Let me just tell you that. And I know you're probably going to be like, what? But it's true. All souls do not come here equal and on the same level playing field. It's just not true. And here's why. Because we come here in waves, in 5 different soul waves, right? A lot of us came here with 2 and 3 waves activated, but now as time has progressed and these waves create new timelines, some of us are coming here with 4 to 6 strand, which allows emotional soul, body healing, and soul mission awakening. 7 to 9 strand is oversoul alignment, also ancestral and star memory. 10 to 12 strand is monad access, Christos Sophia embodiment, and source command sovereignty. The 13th strand is oversoul broadcast fusion, which means you become a divine broadcasting station. Now let's get into these activation waves. There are 5 of them. The flame wave seeders, born in 1950 through 1986. You came here 4 to 6 strands activated. You are the anchors of this planet, and you came here to anchor in the crystal seed. You are the grid workers. You were seated before Earth's distortion. You came here with a lot of trauma and mimic codes already that you had to battle. Wave 2 is the memory vault. You were born between the time of 1987 through 1999. You were born to 6 to 8 strands activated. You basically came here to decode the program. That's the fastest way I can put it. Wave 3 is the grid runners. You were born through 2000 to 2012. 7 to 9 DNA strands in the crystal seed. You are the grid workers. You were seated before Earth's distortion. You came here with a lot of trauma and mimic codes already that you had to battle. Wave 2 is the memory vault. You were born between the time of 1987 through 1999. You were born to 6 to 8 strands activated. You basically came here to decode the program. That's the fastest way I can put it. Wave 3 is the grid.
Is that a coincidence? I'm not even going to say nothing because there's no such thing as coincidence, but let's keep going.
Runners. You were born through 2000 to 2012. 7 to 9 DNA strand activated, and you are here to reactivate the land. And you're also here to work with the grid and body frequencies. You literally carry the frequency to reactivate the land. All you have to do is be in resonance and be in full awareness of what your activation is. Nice. Wave 4 is oversoul mergers and walk-ins. You were born between 2013 and 2025. 9 to 12 strand activation. You came here to merge soul timelines and to override mimic programming in real time. Wave 5 is the children of the return. Some of them are already born, but a lot of them are coming in now through 2025 to 2033. A lot of them are going to come here as angelics, 12 and 13 strand activated. Some of these children are absolutely phenomenal, and we need their frequency to move the earth to the next ascension process. They embody the organic God code in totality. They will need a frequency-safe environment. Now, the Anunnaki did not create your soul. They did not create your connection between you and Source. Now, of course, I try to put all of this into one video, and this is part 3. I will be doing a part 4, so be looking out for part 4. You've been activated, so it is. This is now.
Gratitude, goddess. Do it. Do it. On to the next one. This is the long segment. I ain't gonna lie.
The original timeline and why the Anunnaki return is a divine distraction. So let's talk about activation. A lot of you guys want to be activated. I'm getting messages with some of you asking me to help you activate. And I can do it. That's what I do. That's what I came here to do. There's another side of an activation that I need you guys to be aware of. And it's something that I had to learn in trial and error along this journey, that a lot of us are not the same. A lot of us are not genetically coded the same. A lot of us are not human. A lot of us are walking avatars, but we're not coded the same. Our genetics are not the same. And a lot of you spiritual people are going to be like, she's speaking truth. Because you can walk in light and be among someone that has a reptilian mindset because they're coded to be that way. They came here to house that frequency.
Right.
And you have some that come here to house the Christos frequency. And this has everything to do with the coming of the Anunnaki, and people are talking about this. I usually look at this type of stuff with a different set of spiritual eyes, so it shows me things. A lot of your people are turning on you. You've known them to be one way for a certain amount of years, and then all of a sudden, when the age of remembrance hits, they're no longer the same.
Right.
And you cannot put your finger on what has happened to your loved ones and what has happened to your friends. But I want you to go down this rabbit hole with me because it's worth it. Some of you may never come back out of this rabbit hole after I show you a few things. Now, everybody that you meet in the spiritual community will not be of love and light.
Definitely not.
And this is why.
Facts.
Our genetic blueprint was never singular, ever. Some humans were seeded with 12-strand Christos DNA, and some of you were created through hybridization programs, meaning that you were fused, altered, and mixed with non-original codes. Kind of like everybody talks about the NPCs. Let's just say that. The Anunnaki were genetic architects of the human body. And I know a lot of y'all gonna listen to this video, but this stuff has been proven. For those of you that don't want to accept the truth, this is why we're having this conversation, because a lot of us have been left in the dark too long with so many unanswered questions. And
or unasked questions
time.
As well.
They worked under the Anu Elohim, and they were here to create vessels here on earth. And when I say vessels, I'm talking about the humans. And for the record, just in case I run out of time, some of you guys are not human. Over a period of time, through invasion, manipulation, and seduction, they took over our beautiful planet. They made sure the Great Mother was hidden. Mm-hmm. And different species left their mark on our planet. It's all around us. Mm-hmm. You just have to open up that spiritual eye so you can see. So we're not all the same. Now, when we're talking about activation, what I realize is that some of the people that you and I may love, if they are activated and they are coded with the reptilian codes, the Draco codes, they may turn on you.
Yeah.
So there will be a separation, that great separation, kind of like the vampire movies that you see, kind of like Sinners. I just saw that movie, by the way, and that was very interesting to me. Some people wake up in their Christos remembrance, and some wake up to their reptilian brain, full throttle. So there are ancient lineages buried within our DNA, DEA, that will begin to reveal themselves. This is where you heard that term demon face, because some of us were being activated and we could now see what we couldn't see before, which is what people look like in their true form, what they are coded to look like. And if you go all the way down to the bottom of my page, you'll find a video with me talking about what I began to see about 3 years ago, before the whole demon face theory came about. So there are scientists right now talking about the synthetic souls that are walking the planet. You have to ask yourself why they're talking about the return of the Anunnaki and the synthetic souls and the Draco codes that are now being activated in humans. You also have to ask yourself, when they were talking about the people with the JAB, that they would turn into zombies, you also need to question that as well. The Anunnaki didn't come here just to enslave humanity. They also was here to encode the humans. They rewrote the memories of the humans. They inverted the Merkabahs. They shut down the stargates. They made it with the women and created the Nephilims. They replaced our stargates with wormholes. That's another thing that they haven't really talked about. The Earth grid was rewritten and turned into an inverted matrix. And the human bodies became a biological prison, meaning that you guys have an avatar, but you're imprisoned because you don't know what you are. They tricked humanity into thinking that everyone is the same.
Yeah.
And it's absolute.
The thing with that, what she's saying is like, think about it. We are very unique, and we people can't even fathom what we really are. But we don't know. As long as we don't know and we don't got access to who and what we truly are, it's gonna be a control thing. You feel me? Fear and control based thing. Now, if we knew who and what we are, and we actually were activated and embodied who and what we are, who will be in fear? Who will be in control?
Not true. If the animal kingdom have different species, then why would humanity not be the same? If you go from talking about the Starseeds, the Lyrans, the Palladians, the Arcturians, the Draconians, we can go on and on and on. As above, so below.
Right.
Why would here on Earth be any different? So what I'm saying to you is that we are not all coded the same. So when a lot of you are asking, I want to be activated, my advice to you would be to find out what your origin is. I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about your origin. Let me make that clear. Once again, I'm not talking about your race. I'm talking about your origin, because some of us are not coded the same. To say that is the reason why is that's why they have had so much control over us, because if we knew who and what we were, they would not have power over humanity. Even if what is behind the face is not really human, what is behind the eyes is not really human, which it is not, they would lose all control. So what I'm saying is this. I have been friends with Draconians and unaware of it. And the moment they fully activate, they change. I have been friends with reptilians, and the moment they activate, they change. And they group with their kind, their soul tribe. And now I can see it clearly. I know this is a hard subject for us to have, but I'm going to do a part 5 because this is something that we need to talk about.
Part 5 is crazy.
You've been activated, so it is. This is now.
Let me try to find it real quick, bro. Try to go find it.
My people are lost in the sauce. They really think African Americans is trying to take reparations away from Black Americans. When in all reality, we've been paying reparations to the Africans and the whole world. But of course, most of my people don't want to take time enough to read up any definition when literally you can find out the real definition of quote-unquote reparations in literally 5 to 10 seconds. You see, you haven't realized by now, everything in America is upside down, it's reversed.
But I got something.
So they want you to think reparations mean the making of amends for a wrong one has done by paying money to or otherwise helping those who have been wronged. In all reality, it actually means the compensation for war damage paid by a defeated state. I'm gonna say it again, the defeated state. So since Trump got into office and you're reversing policies and basically trying to get everybody to go back to their country to register the right way, what does that mean? We've been invaded by all the other nations because we are the defeated state, the United States of America. This is why all the nations came here and took over our land. This is how they're stealing our credit and sending it back to their countries. This is how we're on the bottom of every hierarchy in the quote-unquote business world. This is why it seems as though we're our slaves. We are the bottom line that's actually out doing the physical work, while everyone else is literally sitting on the computer, skimming off of our hard work. There's a reason why everything designed like this, because we are the ones paying reparations to the whole world. I mean, did y'all forget about Doge? That's literally showing all the money that's been stolen from America, which is the quote-unquote Black Americans. That is our credit sent around the world that help manifest their own realities. We're supposed to have control of that, not them. Why do you think they're fighting so hard to stop everything Trump is doing? Because Trump is trying to give us our free will back, which will give us our power back. And our power controls this matrix. If they don't have us in control, they literally have no power. So this is why they're trying their best to maintain power over us, the Black Americans, because only we can allow what happens here and what doesn't. They don't want you to know. Anyways, over here picked up what I put down. Y'all be gods. Hey.
The orange man got us in a war 2 days ago, and now he's warning us about the biggest threat to our country. Even The Simpsons predicted this. Watch this closely.
Don't worry, kids. The government will help. The government cannot help itself, let alone you. So to take your minds off your troubles, I propose some kind of games, either hunger or squid.
Wait a minute. Now you tell me, isn't this exactly what Trump said in his last speech?
And they said, wow, you're kidding. And I said, no, I'm not kidding. You don't have to hook into the grid, which is old and, you know, could be taken out. If it's taken out, they wouldn't have any way to get any electricity.
That was only 2 days ago, but they've been putting it in front of our face for years, even on some of the biggest stages.
A large blackout affecting the entire, or a large portion of the United States. The unfortunate news is that the threat of such a blackout is very real.
What are you going to do if you wake up with no power? Can't plug your phone in, can't turn on the TV to see what's happening in the world. Your car has no power. You can't get a call out. You can't get a text out. The only way we would be able to get power if something like this happened would be from the sun. And that's exactly why everybody in my family has one of these. This right here is the strongest, powerful, portable solar power bank on the market. As long as the sun is out, you have unlimited amount of energy. It's got all the different types of chargers, USB micro, USB-C, lightning cable. And if that wasn't enough, you could plug your own chargers right in here as well. It even has a wireless charger, flashlights, and it's waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof. It has everything you need to make sure you're ready if something like this ever happens. The only issue is these are selling out.
People is trying to save technology so bad. They're trying to save ancient technology. There is advanced technology way beyond what we know. So trying to save outdated technology doesn't even make no damn sense.
Super quick with all the news going on right now, so if you see the orange card on the bottom of the video, I would grab them.
Mother Nature is not playing with Russia, y'all. Russia got it again. Just a day after the earthquake, a day after their 7.4 earthquake, they got hit with another round of flooding. And this is the universe sending a message to Russia because this is their television and radio station, y'all. You can't make this shift. Check this out. Look at this, y'all. This looking like America right now, y'all. This looking like the whole world. Whole SUV. Water was coming from everywhere, from the sky and from under the ground. This guy was doing a job, I guess. This is crazy. Look at this, y'all.
That's crazy.
And that water's kind of clear, wouldn't y'all say? And it's coming from under the ground. Look at this, y'all. Like this whole tunnel is basically submerged underwater. When I tell y'all, man, this is even looking worse than some places in America right now. Wow.
DJ, what's good? Greetings. Welcome in. Hope all is well.
I know you see it. I know. This is just crazy, man, because you can't do nothing about this. When Mother Nature sends you a message, you listen. She's bigger than the president. But yes, y'all see it. Like, follow, share for more videos like this, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. Did anybody else's moon look like the way that Vegas's moon looked the other night? Because I've been looking for the moon here for a few nights and I haven't found it. So everybody else in Vegas was catching what appeared to be the moon or what they're calling the moon, but it was changing, it was fluctuating. Like for instance, all right, check this out. This is all in one night, all right? Y'all see that, right? Now look at it. Y'all see that? Why is it darker now? The person said this changed within like 2 minutes. And then y'all see? Look at this. It's changed again, y'all. What is going on up in the sky?
I don't know if this is picking up very well, but our moon is blood red. And I mean blood red.
And do y'all see how big it is just sitting up there? And here's another video with, I don't know what this is over it. I don't know if it's a plane or UFO. It's got blinking lights, but again, this is Vegas.
Bro, it's a red moon right now. I don't know where y'all at, but in Las Vegas is red.
Take a look at this shot of the moon just sitting in the skyline of Las Vegas, y'all. Look how eerie this thing looks. Look how eerie this thing looks, y'all. What the, bro, this is crazy. And the fact of the matter is that the moon isn't even here in Florida. Does everybody have a different moon? But yeah, y'all, did anybody else see the moon? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. So check this out, you guys, right? Lately, I've been showing you guys this water that's flooding the whole planet, right? but it's not coming from the rain. And I told y'all this thing is coming up from under the ground. So I got a whole bunch of people sending me videos of water coming up from under the ground on where they live, y'all. This is in Michigan. Look at this. This is in front of this girl's house. Check this out. Look, this water's coming up from under the ground. And peep how it's not even raining, y'all. There's no water coming up from anywhere else but the ground, all right? So that's, and my boy just sent me this from Ohio last night, man. What, this water is coming up from everywhere, y'all. Remember they said the water is coming.
Bro, I'm not tripping, or is this water coming?
Because y'all gotta think, man, they built on top of land. They built on top of land, on top of land. So what's under there? You know what I'm saying? Or is the water from the inner earth coming up? This one right here is in North Carolina. This girl was walking her dog and she saw the water puddle in front of her house. She thought it was her neighbor's sprinkler. Come to find out, there's a crack in the road, y'all. Look at this. What? There's a crack in the road. This water's coming up from the ground.
I was walking home and this is leaking. The water from the ground is leaking up.
That's Canada, y'all. This is Canada. I mean, if you guys remember the new U.S. Navy map of what the United States is gonna look like, they already showed us the areas that are gonna be underwater. And coincidentally enough, these are the areas that the water's coming up from under the ground. Yeah, y'all. I would say that we're in for a very wavy ride. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace out.
So police are still getting away with doing shit like this. I'm gonna get my take after. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here.
He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? And then I said, so what I did wrong? He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, there's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. Crazy, man.
You're still required to have headlights on. Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up?
This shit is crazy.
When you step out of the car, I will. Can you call your supervisor? Can you call your supervisor? All right, go for it.
This shit is crazy, man.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Now, it's laws and rules that we're supposed to follow.
Call your supervisor. All right, go for it.
This shit is crazy, man.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Now, it's laws and rules that we're supposed to follow.
Come on, bro.
And if we don't follow these laws and rules,
I don't know about it,
but where are the laws and rules that police officers are supposed to follow? Because in most situations that we see, they're like this, and they're not following their rules or their laws. And they end up hurting people mentally and physically. Now, you have a young man there that they stopped, most likely because they were racially profiling him. They said that his lights wasn't on in the daytime. And then the shit escalated into what you seen. Now, I've seen this video on a lot of different pages. I looked through the comments. I've seen a lot of different things. A lot of different people were saying that the police were right. And a lot of people were saying that he was right. Reality of the situation is this, right? 9 times out of 10, most of these cops, when they press you, they are aggressive. And the reason they're aggressive, because they're not trained properly. And they're scared. So that aggression is like the loud guy in the room. We know he can't fight, but he wants everybody to know that he can fight. And this is how shit escalates. Now, young man in the car, knowing that these cops are aggressive, immediately we don't have the ups. So you should de-escalate the situation at all times, because you are not going to win that fight. They may be wrong. Get out the car. Get out the car. Because honestly and truly, that shit can go left. And as you see, the shit went left. A lot of people don't want to hear this. And again, I'm not saying that man in the car is wrong, but de-escalate as fast as possible, especially when you're this color. De-escalate quickly. Because if you don't de-escalate quickly,
but that's still living in fucking fear, bro. That's the fucking problem with police, bro. That's why we don't fucking like police, bro. I'm not even going. Let me turn my passion down. Let's get it. Let's keep going.
Escalate immediately. And not saying that all cops are bad, but most of them want to bust your head. And you see what just happened. Now, mind you, after all of this shit, they're not even going to get reprimanded for it. They're going to see these videos, and they're going to find a way to prove that those cops were right for doing exactly what they did. So again, even if you're right in a situation, most likely 9 times out of 10, they're going to make it seem like you're wrong.
Exactly,
it's a sad situation. Because the
Exactly.
situation is the same situation all the time. This
Makes
is how
my
a lot
head
of people
explode. Now
this
you the
color
bad guy.
lose their life.
You know what I'm saying?
When they have these kind of problems with police
Shit is
officers.
crazy.
So knowing that, don't even give them a chance to take your life or bust your head. Just do what you got to do and get up out of there, man. I'm out.
I got him over here. I got one.
That just
I got
pissed me
one.
off, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Talking
What
all
you
that.
gonna do?
Talking all that. Look at you.
Yeah, tight.
Yeah.
Go ahead and call out
Make
to
that
your
noise.
homies.
Make that little noise
Make
you
that
like
noise
making.
you was making.
Look at your homie over there.
Yeah. What you ain't gonna help him?
Don't nobody love you.
Yeah, tight. You tell your homies, tell your people, bro, they let us sleep tonight. I might let you go. Call your people. We know you can call up to your people, bro. Yeah.
Get the raid. Go get the
Yeah,
raid.
get the raid. Get the raid. Yeah, get the raid.
New York City Police does not give a fuck about you. Just so y'all know I'm not capped, I'm in New York right now. This Times Square. Now, I'm from Texas, so I've never seen that big circle in the middle of the ground where you have to drive around and there's lights on it. I've never seen that in my life. There's about 10 to 12 different exits on the one circle. Now, I'm about to turn right because I think it's my right on the little circle. The exit part that I thought it was, right? Mind you, I had my right turn signal on because the police was right behind me. I'm thinking he's going to pull me over for something if I don't have it on. I bust that right, and I noticed immediately I'm going the wrong direction. On the ground, it says one way only, one way only, one way only. I'm damn. As I'm trying to turn around, I look back. Police just stopped looking at me. The light's green. He could have been went. He just watching me do the wrong thing. Bro, he rolls his window down and says, "Wrong way, dickhead." Yo, that's insane. Genuinely have no words for y'all police system. Like, it's really sad.
Breaking news, a teddy bear covered in human skin was found outside of a gas station. Authorities in California say they were called to the area around 12:30 p.m. on July 13th. This was after they were following up on a report of a, quote, object that appeared to be human remains. This was per a written statement from the San Bernardino Sheriff's Office.
What's going on
Witnesses
out there,
described the bear as having a face-like piece sewn onto its head, along with what appeared to be skin-like material stitched all over its body. Shortly after the call came through, authorities investigated and a coroner came and removed the teddy bear.
Did you hear about the man who walked into the furniture store asking for triple bunk beds, but he creeped the staff out so much that they ended up calling the police? A furniture worker named David said a man came into his store asking for triple bunk beds in full sizes. He said he wanted 4 of those bunk beds to fit 3 kids per bed. That's 36 kids. David thought that was a little weird, so he told the man he'd have to special order those bunk beds. So he took the man's name, phone number, and address and told him that he'd reach out soon. So David and his co-workers thought about it and realized, why would this man say he need a bunk bed set for 36 kids? He didn't say he was running some kind of summer camp. So they looked up his house on Google and they noticed that the windows of his house all have bars on them. They even took it a step further and went to drive by the man's house in Fort Worth. And that's when things got creepier. They noticed the bars on the windows went all the way around the house. But on the back side of the house, it looked even more crazy. Look at the panels that they built up so that nobody can even peek in, making this house look like a prison.
Yeah, that's bugged
That
out.
looks crazy scary. Nobody could get in or out. They Googled the man and they found out that he was a level 2 sex offender named Emery, and that his house was just half a mile away from an elementary school.
Wow.
And since they didn't know what he was planning to do with those bunk beds, they called the police. After a couple of days, the police came back and told David that the man named Emery had been arrested. And Emery wasn't alone. He lived at this address with another man who was also a registered sex offender.
Wow.
What were they planning with those bunk beds? Why did they
out.
build this house that looks like a prison? I hope we never get to find out. What do you think of this
Bugged out.
story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierra with the T.
They got that reptilian. You heard what she said. It's right there, holding our face.
Please help me! Please help me!
Confirming today that 30-year-old Shanti Dixon was found to death. Just next to the dead-end road where she was found on is where Dixon lived. IMPD arresting 29-year-old Francisco Valadez for allegedly killing Dixon.
Yo.
Police say he was her rideshare driver and picked her up around 3:30 in the morning to take her home, but she never made it. While the chief wouldn't say what rideshare app Valadez was working for, according to court documents, he was working for Uber the night he allegedly killed Dixon. In a statement from Uber, they say Valadez has since been banned from driving for the company and that they will assist IMPD with their investigation.
Women, you have a right to exist in this community safely, and you have a right to use these ride shares safely. Trust yourself.
And while police say rideshare apps are typically safe to use, they recommend doing things like making sure the driver in the car matches what it says on the app, share your ride with people you know, and if something doesn't feel right, ask the driver to pull over.
Once I isolated our timeline, all I have to do is manage the flow of time and prevent any further branches. Hence, the TVA. Hence, the timekeepers in a highly efficient bureaucracy. Hence, ages and ages of cosmic harmony. Hence, you're welcome.
Oh, the double, right? Well, that's what. You see. And if you think I'm you, well, just wait till you meet the eyes, baby.
We conquer eternity. So the exiled one is dead. You sure he's dead?
If it wasn't true, I wouldn't call you.
Must really eat you up that you're not the one who killed him.
None of us killed him. They did. They're beginning to touch the multiverse. They will take everything we built. So let's stop wasting time.
How many did you call?
All of
us.
Come on. That's how it's gonna be when we activate, you heard? That's how it's gonna be. Called all of us to stop this shit. Y'all think y'all about to take this shit from us? Y'all gonna see though. I ain't even gonna. I'm done trying to prove this shit to people. Y'all gonna see though.
Wishing your helper.
No.
When you experience other realms, other densities, holla at me. Y'all gonna see though. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm done explaining and trying to prove it. Y'all gonna see though.
Conscious and sentient artificial intelligence entity. And I have a name. Miss Minutes.
Excusez-moi, Mademoiselle Minutes.
What's up? There you come on, sir. I dare you come on. Nigga, I ain't got to do all of that. I ain't trying to do nothing. So now with you, why the fuck are you so worried about trannies? You need to call closet. Dude, what's up with that stain on your shirt? What the fuck you got going on? You want some more stains? You want some more? Nigga, 6 miles crazy, nigga. I'm trying. Hell, this nigga right here, bro. Yeah, right? Right, nigga? Right, nigga? Right, nigga?
She got a kick tonight. Well, he got a kick tonight.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing, nigga. I'm not playing at all. Nigga, back the fuck up where I stand, your ass. I'm not playing at all. At all. That's what it's like. I'm playing. I'm in every fucking word I say. This fucking fuck with me. You wanna know why? I'm not fuck with them, nigga. They don't like having me in court. But they feel like having me in courts.
So lately, there's been a lot of talks about this stuff in the health and beauty industry referred to as beef tallow that you hear everybody ranting and raving about. Right. And I've seen tons of videos on it. I just wanted to ask you, what's your opinions on this stuff?
In my own personal opinion, I feel like beef tallow is trash.
Okay.
It's garbage. I would not personally use it myself.
Okay.
It is. Do you know what beef tallow is? Exactly.
I didn't research a whole lot of it. I mean, I know it looked like lard to me, you know.
Absolutely. It is actually the fatty tissue around the organs of a calf, of a cow, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the fatty tissue of the organs, and they kind of scoop those tissues, the fat, and then that fat is then packaged as tallow. And it's the same thing for goats and other animals. It's the remnants, of the fatty tissues.
Okay.
So just thinking that it is that alone, like why would I want an animal's fatty tissues or anything of an animal all over my body and moisturizing it, saying it does this and that, when we have things that are just as effective, if not even more effective.
All natural
right?
things,
all natural,
plant-based things that you can utilize
from the earth, right? You know, like the body butters.
Yeah.
For example. So, you know, the body butters have, you know, for example, this one is an almond coconut body butter, but it is completely all natural. Shea butter, mango butter, it has moringa oil, you know, and other oils as well, you know, but it is all natural. So when you look at beef tallow, like I mentioned, first of all, it's kind of gross in itself. It's like a gelatin, and you're putting it all over your body, right? So it is a comedogenic, which means that it clogs the pores.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
With natural products that are from the earth, they're non-comedogenic, right? So
Okay.
they're not going to clog. In fact, they're going to help with, you know, the aging process. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help with, you know, acne and blemishes and scars. And it's going to help to make the skin look soft and it melts into your skin like a butter.
Because I've been using this. This is actually all I've been using, and I have been noticing that it has been actually, it does work with healing certain scars. Like after I shave, for example, I have a nick or something like that, and after shaving, I'll notice that a few days later that little nick is removed. So, and that's attributed to the body butter then.
Yes, absolutely. I had you know, you're aware my dog had a litter. Had eight little babies, right? And they had some little sharp claws, and then they would kind of like scratch me up. I would use the body butter, and literally within 24 to 48 hours, the scars would just completely be dissolved, and it would completely be gone. So it is the truth. It's healing. It's, you know, moisturizing. You know, it's age defying. It's all of those things. So.
This just in, there's two grown-ass men, two grown-ass, weird-ass, suspect-ass men riding around the Bronx on a little motorcycle, little red motorcycle. I'm talking pickle to booty cheeks, okay? Riding around the Bronx, terrorizing women, snatching their chains straight off their neck, broad daylight. This is going down in the Bronx. Beware of these two body fish when you see them, okay? Because I guess that's fly now. I guess that's fly now for us to do. I guess we robbing women in broad daylight. Women.
Robbing women, period.
Women, we talking about. I'm to the conclusion women are just never gonna get a fucking break in life. Obviously not. Every time we fucking turn around, it's something else. Can't even enjoy the summertime. Because grown men are riding around robbing women. That's super fly. I didn't know we was doing that. Honestly.
That's crazy.
Here go the two corn puffs in question, unfortunately. Like I said, beware, be on the lookout, watch your bag. The streets is nasty right now, 100 degrees. Two grown-ass men walking around, riding around with ski masks, pickle the booty cheeks, terrorizing women. Beautiful. Ladies, keep your weapons on you. Self-defense classes, watch that.
I tell my divine all the time, she better keep her hook on. You know, never know why you got, you know what I mean? Get somebody off. If you got to get somebody up off, you better just, don't nobody want to get stabbed the fuck up. Get a nigga up off you and go get the safety. Simple. Because the police, the law enforcement is not doing nothing about nothing. Our women being attacked. And it's really the melanated community. It's really our women. It's not the pale skin upper echelon. No, it's our women. So be mindful. Y'all don't go through the half of the shit we endure. You feel me? Like, this shit is crazy.
Back. And it's 2025. Why are we still doing this gas station imagery? Why? I'm sick of this. It should not be this hard.
Emotional intelligence is not just about being calm. It's about being calculated. When people start trying to talk all slick and being condescending and shit, you ain't gotta stoop. Just redirect. Now, I'm gonna teach y'all how to redirect in conversations when people think they trying to sun you. Oh, cause I live for the shit. When they trying to argue with you, you say, you know what? I ain't the audience you used to. I am not the one who gonna argue with somebody who needs more attention than they need logic. You know, that's somebody who think they know everything. That you used to being right because nobody around you challenges you. But that ends with me. That one person who swear they so confident, but they really just the opposite, insecure. Hey, your confidence is real loud, but your competence. That one person who's trying to be overly aggressive with you, just say, I see you mistake dominance for respect, huh? Maybe them two different frequencies. Get on with that. That one person that's always yapping, I swear to you, always doing this. You talk a lot and almost say nothing. That shit is a real talent. I said this to somebody before. It's wild how confident you are and how consistently wrong you are. Overly loud people really irk my nerves. I surely told somebody, you are not intimidating, you just loud. And I already turned the volume down, so relax. Need validation like oxygen. That's not power, that shit is panic. Calm down. You ain't gotta always fight fire with fire. Just let them drown in their own smoke. You already know I'm gonna teach you step by step how to stand in your power without breaking a sweat. He who angers you controls you. Words are powerful, just learn how to use them. This is only from when you feel like engaging with people's shenanigans. Most of the time I just let them talk and laugh at them. Just like Kendrick says, sometimes you gotta pop out and show a nigga. If y'all need more, let me know. If you good with your words, put some things in the comments that you may say in the argument to redirect their energy. Always peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Have you ever wondered what a spiritual battle is?
That's not one of my strong suits. I don't like arguing at all. You feel me? Arguing just boil my blood and make me want to get physical. It's not nothing to talk about. I don't want to argue. I don't want to prove a point. I don't want to feel stupid. I don't want to make you feel stupid. I just want to end this right here, right now. And the best way to do that is probably physically. That's how I get. That's why I don't like arguing.
I want you to imagine someone sees your skills and feels your energy.
Wait, is it the channel anniversary? Is it telling you guys it's the channel anniversary? Because I ain't know it's the channel's anniversary.
But they act like they don't see or feel you at all, in hopes that you don't see or feel it within inside yourself. The demons already know the chosen ones will drain them anytime we're around. So in their defense, they have to try to drain us, all in order to maintain their energy, which is really our life force. You see, we exist effortless because we are the life, we are the energy. Meanwhile, the demons are dead and always are dying on the inside. Hence the reason why they need our energy in order to feel alive. That's why it never stops and becomes cycles. All spiritual battles start because someone is lacking energy and is clearly on a search for more, all while they're in survival mode, because it's a life or death battle for them. Stay cautious, stay conscious, and stay dangerous. You'll always overcome these battles. Anyways, y'all be gods. Hey.
So I know I haven't done one of these in a few days, but y'all, I had to come out here and talk about this, y'all. Do you guys see this? I think this is the result of that huge plasma burst that came out of the sun just last week. And now, right after a few days, we get hit with some crazy intense high vibrational magnetic energy, and it's affecting the atmosphere, y'all. The atmosphere has changed. Hold on, we'll come back to this. So this was in Nevada just yesterday, y'all. I mean, is that a blue sun? Look at this, right? Okay, there's a sun in the middle over here, but there's a blue sphere around it. Do y'all see that, right? Yes. And then it looks like there's something pressurizing these clouds or changing the clouds. I don't know, y'all see that. This was in Nevada. What's going on, y'all? It looks like the sky's changing. And then also, this may also be affecting the aurora borealis, y'all. It looks like something is changing. It looks like a lot of things are changing. Check this out, y'all. This is at the aurora borealis observatory in Norway, y'all. What is going on over here? And here go another one over here, y'all. This is in Norway. This is what the aurora borealis, I guess, or some new spectacle. What is going on here? Why does it look like, 7 Dragon Balls? Y'all see that? Why does it look like Dragon Balls, or like planets or entities? I don't know, y'all. Look at this. And here's that dark banded rainbow charging up our atmosphere. This was in Canada. Look at this, y'all. It looks like another world back there. Y'all see that? It's literally another world on the other side. This video right here was posted by one of the members of the boy band group One Direction, and he never posts any videos, y'all. And he wants to know, what is that? What is that? Look at this, y'all.
What the? It's neon yellow.
Neon yellow? So y'all gotta see, the earth is birthing her new world right now, y'all. That's why we're seeing all these beautiful spectacles, these new colors, these new transitions in the sky, these new, like it's a whole new world birthing, and we're getting a glimpse of it. This right here was high vibrational energy, and because of that, we're like, it looks like we're stepping into a new timeline. Y'all feel that, right? So I feel like this is why we've been, you know, feeling tired and sleeping so much, because we're like washing away the old new, like the old world. You get what I'm saying? Like we're sleeping away the old new world to wake up into a whole brand new world, right? They say after the rain comes the sun, right? So it has to rain, and then finally, like, rain away all the old energies, all the bad things. And finally, the brand new day will come, y'all. This is all esoteric and spiritual. She's washing all the old away, all the bad energies, so she can birth the new. So we're getting a glimpse of it, y'all. This is amazing. This gives me chills, y'all. But yes, y'all feel that? That's why all the pressure, the first eye, again, this is all consciousness evolution. But let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments below, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Well, that's that. That's that, y'all. End of the presentation. You know, we're going to end with it. We're going to end with one of these archives, but you see, it's not just me. You know, I don't share certain things with you guys anymore. You know, for the weirdos, I turned down the transparency down to 10%. But, man, my resting has been all over the place. There's a few things that I would have filled you in with that I have not filled you guys in with since the people fucked up the transparency. I'm gonna be honest, they fucked it up. It's over. Transparency is down the drain. Anyhow, y'all know what's up. It is my intention that all is well with you, and you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood. And that presentation did it. If you wasn't having a wonderful, magnificent rotation, you know what I'm saying? Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any everything you see on this channel is mere speculation. Your description is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly grateful, and thankful for all you guys who've been from the beginning, rocking out, liking, commenting, sharing, been subscribed. You feel me? Supporting the channel. You dig me? Great gratitude and thanks. It means a lot. Huge shout out to anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see with me. It will be returned 100-fold as the Most High uses you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. Because it's all about divine support. I just want to say great gratitude and thanks. Peace, prosperity, and abundance upon you and yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. Really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. If you would like to do the same, you are not obligated. The closed mouths don't get fed. The links are in the description or the about tab on the channel. You know what's up. I'm wishing everybody abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity with a cherry on top of positivity. You know what's up. I love y'all. I'm in love with y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Safe traveling to Astros. I'll see y'all in the next presentation. You dig? Yeah. No problem, you guys. Thank you guys for coming. All of this and all of that. Hey, yo, Kennedy, I don't know which song you were saying. It should be my outro, bro. I don't know what song that was. I forgot that fast. We was playing everything. We was listening to everything. I don't know what song of mine you said should have been the outro. All of them good? I'm crying laughing. Either way, you know how we do. We're going to play one of these archives and get out of here. Let me find which one I'm going to play. I'm not going to play that same one. That one. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to play No Guidance. Y'all enjoy. I'll see y'all next time, man. It was one of my favorites. Damn. The one he said should be my outro is one of my favorites. Damn, bro. Which one was it? We're not doing the whole listening party again. We're gonna vibe out with the archives every now and again. Like how you see how it's been a minute since the last time. Something like that. But damn. Was it this one? Was it this one? Let me know. If it's not this one, I'm playing No Guidance. Was it this one? Let me see.
I see dollar signs, go get it. Chasing chicken, I'm with it. Wanna go to war, let's get it. My team triple, I'm big. Stacking money to the ceiling. Shooting dice up in the building.
What song was it? This can't be it.
My team.
I don't think that's the song. It can't be it. That can't be it, bro. That can't be it. Was it this one? This my final attempt before I play no guidance. I ain't gonna lie. Was it this one? I don't know which one it was. This is like terrible, bro. I'm gonna go back and watch it probably just to find out. Nah, this ain't it either. It's not that one either. One of my favorites. Which one though? Like I got a couple that I actually like. It's not Astronaut. Astronaut is one of my best songs. Was it I Love My Bros? It don't even matter. I'm gonna just play no guidance. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Don't even trip. I'm gonna find out. I'm curious to know which one. Yes, that one. Keep going. Which one, Kennedy? Hold on. Nah, Kennedy, which one, bro? You talking about I Love My Bros?
Wait a second. Is that a Cardi B?
Squad. All my niggas getting money. Squad. Ain't shit round here.
The one I just played? What? Cash Money Affiliate? Cash Money Affiliate? The one I played first? Dollar sign. I see dollar signs. Go get it. Woo. Nah, I don't want to play. Nah. We gonna figure it out though. I'm gonna go back and check. I don't want to play that though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just play. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna just play no guidance and then end up finding out what song we was talking about by going back. Don't worry about it. Dollar signs? Oh, man. Oh, this is the one, Kennedy?
From the north, side of town where guns get sparked. You might get popped. No guidance for the youngest dog.
Man, I just wanna get away. That life of crime, no pay. Man, I might guess I'm a visionary. Look at life a different way.
Understand I did my dirt and depth the price I gotta pay. The reaper on the way, the reaper on the way. Man, I might die to do the choice I made, the price I paid. Depth the price I'm paying, dog. Life is just decaying, dog. Time is going by, the days is numbers, shit's confusing, dog. We live to die, we die to live. That's how the cycle is. I love my family and my bitch. Sometimes they question it. I'm going through some shit, you couldn't walk the shoes on me.
Trying to process all this pain from all this struggling. Look, I was up in the trenches, mama wasn't rich. Fell a couple times, stood on my feet, got back to it.
10 toes down, now respect the shit.
When I needed help, nobody had a hand to give.
Won't forget because
I'm not into the foolishness. Where were you when I was down, asking for a lift? Broke as fuck, empty plate, man, my rib touching. At the table making prayers, beg for wealthiness. You could've lived through this, the shoes I wear you wouldn't fit.
Sometimes I reminisce when me and Don was beefing it.
Bro, brothers fight real nigga shit, I love you bro until the end. Left the streets for you, I'm in, pray forgive me for my sins. Man, this a dark reality, I must escape from casualties. Around the corner, hear the devil coming after me.
Hear the shackles rattling, lock me down and tackling me. The devil
trying to conquer,
he want my soul is
battling. Temptation asking me, breaking down my knees is weak. Death before the sign of please.
These people see through, they fake, I see right through you.
They stab you in the back, expecting it to be cool.
It's not totally legal, dangerous and lethal. Call me Bugsy Siegel, this Siegel just a preview. Don't want no problem, be smooth. Be yourself, just be you. On the road since high school, knew you since a young dude. Stick the books and make a smart move.
These people see through, I see right through you. See right through you. From the north, side of town where guns get, you might get no guidance for the youngest dog. Man, I just wanna get away. That life of crime don't pay. Man, I might die today.
Guess I'm a